Hi everybody, I'm Chef Dad.
And we're the Little Dumplings.
And today we're going to show you how to make beef noodle soup with handmade noodles. We'll need to peel daikon and carrots. So, Neil, I'm going to show you how to peel a carrot, okay?
Okay.
So you're going to hold this like this and you hold the carrot. And one tip that I would give you is that if you're getting carrots for kids, make sure that it's a nice thick carrot so that if you get the little tiny thin ones, there's not going to be a lot of room for them to hold, and then this little blade might cut them. So you just go at the top and pull down, just like that, all the way down. And that's peeled. Okay, you want to try it? Okay. And then next, Yara is going to cut tomatoes and onions. So let's move this board over. And while you're peeling that, Yara's gonna get a knife. And make sure that when you're cutting, Yara, make sure when you're cutting, you use eagle claw, okay? So you put your fingers like that, and you hold the vegetable with your fingertips and keep your fingertips out of the way, because that's what's gonna get you cut. Hold like that, and then just cut straight down, right here. Right, just make 3 cuts. Right there, there, and there, okay? Okay, here. You can start on this side, right there. Yeah, and then slice down. Good. One more right there, go slow. Yeah, one more down. Good gosh, okay, great. Fantastic, look at that. Okay, now, these tomatoes, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the top off. So the same way that you're holding it before, drop that knife, hold that, and then just slice straight back and forth. There you go. Yeah, yeah, keep going all the way down. Good job. Okay, I'm gonna take that out of here. And then put it, let's do the other one too. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, there you go. Hold it tight, yeah, make sure you hold it tight. Make sure that thumb's out the way. Yeah, there's still a little bit more, so just keep going. Yeah, take your time. There you go, good job. Okay, now let's take this out of here. And what we can do next is put it up like that. And then you're gonna crisscross it, so that way and that way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Careful, careful. Yeah, good job. Okay, so while they're doing that, I'm gonna get some water boiling. So we need to blanch our beef because we're making beef noodle soup. And one of the first things that you do with beef noodle soup is you cut it into a large chunk that I'll show you here in a bit. Let me get my water on. All right, water's going, it's gonna boil soon. How are you doing on these carrots?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, that's really good. Okay, so we got beef bones and we got chuck. So once this comes to a boil, we're gonna put the beef in there and it's gonna come back to a boil really fast, right? It's gonna take a little bit, but it should come back quickly. And then we're gonna let it go for 1 more minute. Thank you, buddy. Here, I can take it for you. Good job.
Now
Okay.
do white.
Yes, so same thing with the daikon, right here. Okay, Yara, let's get that off of there. Here, we can move this to the side and you cut this carrot. So same thing, just cut it straight down into big chunks like that, okay? There you go. Okay, so as you can see, our water is boiling. So I'm gonna put the beef bones. I'm gonna blanch it for, like I said, about a minute. And what that does is it gets rid of all the impurities. Oops. It gets rid of all the impurities in the beef. And you won't have a cloudy broth. It'll also get rid of any of the flavors that we don't want inside of the soup. Let me put that lid back on. Okay.
That was hard.
Good job. That was good. And then when Neo's done right here, careful, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, try and hold it like, there you go. So when Neil's done, you do the same with the daikon, okay? Nice. Look at that. That's the best part about playing with, about cooking with kids, right? Because look what they do. It keeps them entertained, and you get a little bit of extra help. So we're done with that. Here, can you take these scallions, Yara? Oh, by the way, this is Yara, and this is Neo.
Hello.
Here we go. Okay, so just cut the top off and then cut this in half like that. Let me put it like that. And then after that, we'll do the ginger. Neo, can you peel this ginger?
Yeah.
So this is how you peel it. You hold it, and you just use the spoon, and it'll peel it just like that. You might use a little bit of extra force to get it off, okay? You can continue on that. Okay. Good job. Okay, so now we're boiling again. I'm gonna take these beef bones out. And we're gonna just set them aside and we'll put the beef in there and do the same process. Okay. So once this goes in, same thing, put the lid on, bring it back to a boil and let it boil for about a minute. How are you doing on that ginger?
Good.
Good? Okay, now let's give it to Yara and then Yara, you'll just slice it, okay? So, yeah, you just slice it. You can just slice it down like this. Just slice it like that. You can make it a little thicker like that, okay?
Okay.
Just do it. And then put it aside right there. And after that, we'll have everything set to start our soup. All right, and now the beef has been boiling for about a minute. And we're just gonna get it out of here and get rid of that water because it's definitely not something that you want to cook with. It's not something that you want to, it's not gonna taste great. Once we're done with that, we'll just set the beef aside and we'll get started with the aromatics and the vegetables. All right, so we got everything cleaned up and we got our fresh, clean pot. It's all heated up and we just add a little bit of oil in here. You can put a little bit in there. Swirl it around a little bit. You can put a little bit more. Okay, Yara, you can put some more in there. Swirl it around. Wait, okay. Yeah, you can stay up here, buddy. Okay, that's good. Okay, now, hold on. Let's put some stuff in there, okay? Excuse me. Put your hand. Okay, don't touch that, it's gonna be hot, okay? So we put our spices in there real quick. Well, actually, no, we're not. Let's start with the vegetables, right? Here's the garlic. Okay, you ready? Hey, Neil, watch. Okay, put that garlic in, and let's put the ginger in too. Yeah? Yeah, but don't touch the pot, okay? It's gonna be very hot. Oh no! You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, throw it from down here. Don't throw it in there. There's oil. Put it down there. Okay. Good job. Good job. Okay. Now mix it around. Slowly. Yeah. Okay. Good job. Okay, now Yara, can you get the carrots in there too? Here. Watch out, Neil. Can you step back a bit? Okay, there you go. Okay, now Yara, you put it in. Drop it over there. Okay. Go lower when you drop it.
Oh.
Huh? Okay. Watch. I can do it. There you go. Okay.
Oh.
It's hot.
Oh.
Okay. There we go. Oh, you want to mix it? I'll hold it for you. Okay. Yeah. Mix it around. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill it up with water to the top of the bones and then let it come to a boil and we'll turn it down to a simmer. Once it's simmering, we'll put the spices in there and then we'll let it simmer for about 3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. Ready? Pour it in. We're gonna turn it down down to a simmer, and we're gonna put a lid on there with the aromatics, and we're gonna let it go for about 3 hours until the beef is very tender. We'll give it a taste, and we'll see what it looks like at the end. All right. Now we're gonna move on to making our hand cut noodles. So we're back. Now we're gonna do noodles. So one thing I know about kids is that whenever you get flour out, they cannot stop playing with it. So this is something that they love to help me with. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna get our scale to ounces, and we're gonna tear it out. So we're gonna put our flour in there. So here you go. Please put 30 ounces in there. While we're talking about it, so this is the flour brand that I like to use for noodles and dumplings. It's definitely one that has the proper protein structure, and it makes the chewiest noodle that I could find. I'll put that down in the description. All right. Oh my God, it's perfect. Exactly. Okay, good. Good. All right. So now we're gonna add our salt. And then we're gonna go right onto the mixer right here. And we're gonna add our water as we go. All right, so this is what it should look like after 3 minutes. So all the water's been absorbed, and it springs back a bit, but definitely has that protein structure built into it. And those gluten strands are getting nicely formed. So we're gonna let this rest for about 15 to 20 minutes, cover it, and we'll come back and we're gonna knead it about 3 minutes again. Okay, so here we are. It's been about 15 minutes, and we're gonna let it knead for 3 more minutes, and then we'll just repeat that process. After that last 15 to 20 minutes of resting time, that's minimum. You can let it rest for up to hours at a time. You can get this done ahead of time, early in the morning, and it'll be ready whenever you want some freshly hand-cut noodles. Throw them right in the water, and we're good to go. All right, so here we are with our noodles. They have been rested for about 30 minutes now, so we're gonna just flour the table. Get this out here, and we're gonna start rolling it out. So my suggestion would be to cut it down, because that's a pretty big piece to work with. Let's work with that's gonna be enough noodles for about 2 portions. So right here, get it into a nice shape. Make sure that you have some flour on it so it doesn't stick. And we wanna roll it out, and just keep spinning it while you roll from the middle outward. You always want the edges to be a bit thicker than the middle. If you feel it stick, just turn it around. Put a little bit more flour, and just repeat this process. Right now, I think we're pretty much there on the thickness that I like. So what we're gonna do is just put a little bit of extra flour right here, and I'm gonna fold it just like that. I grab my cutting board, and we're gonna cut these noodles up. Make sure you have plenty of flour on here, because you don't want the noodles to stick. And I'm gonna cut them about that thick right there. Make sure you cut all the way through, and just kind of use a little flick of your knife to kick it over. See a little cut right there, boom. All right, now a little bit extra flour on there, and then just separate them out. You see how easy that was? And we got a little bit of water boiling over here. We're gonna get that in front of you. We're gonna cook these noodles off. We're gonna plate up, and we're gonna eat with the kids, all right? It's almost dinner time. All right, so we're just gonna drop our noodles in. And make sure you separate them as you put them into the water. And then you're gonna give them a quick little shimmy with your chopsticks or your tongs, just so that they don't stick. And you only need to cook them for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. They don't need to cook very long. And again, that is up to a personal preference. If you like them a bit softer, cook them for a little bit more. All right, so here we are. We have the noodles that are done. We have our soup, and it's dinner time. So something that we're gonna do on this channel is that, we're gonna make changes. We have a pretty busy life. The kids have a lot of different classes. Both of the parents work as well, so we try and get a nice home cooked meal on the table every single day, every single night. So today we ran out of time, and I didn't have 3 hours to cook the beef noodle soup on the stove, so we popped it into the Instant Pot. This thing is a lifesaver. So that shaved off about 1.5 hours of cook time. So right here, I only put it in there for about 60 minutes, 60 to 70 minutes. Nia doesn't like green onions for sure. And then we just top it up with a bit of green onion and cilantro right here. And we're gonna go have dinner. There you go. Beef noodle soup with homemade hand-cut noodles. All right. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's go eat. Was that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't forget to like and subscribe and help support our channel. We're a new YouTube channel and we're trying to build our community. All right. Thank you so much. See you soon.
Bye.